Hey, today's lesson is a pop art torn paper style illustration. We need a few things though. So let's begin with first, a selfie of yourself or someone else or an object. But let's go with a face. It'll be a little bit more fun. Something simple. You can make a funny face too. That'd be fun. Number 2, we need torn paper. They're free brushes from everytuesday.com in the description below. You sign up to her resource library. When you go on her website, tap the resource library, put in the password that you get in the email. These are all free. Scoot down the page until you see these stamp brushes that look like torn paper. And the third thing, jump over to Bartle Brush. We need the Kids Make Art brushes because we'll be using the, where did it go? The markers. Marker, fine point marker. You can even use messy paint for this project, but I'm gonna go with the marker. Also, description below. Kids Make Art brushes, torn paper, stamp brushes, pictures of yourself. Import that into Procreate and let's get started. First, we need to take our picture and make it black and white. So your picture, I'm just gonna rename that picture. Tap on your adjustments, hue, saturation, and brightness. And the saturation is a 50-50. We're gonna bring it down all the way to none. So now it's black and white. You can tap on the icon here, or if with your finger, if you tap anywhere, you can see a preview of what it used to look like, what it looks like now, before you apply it. Once you apply it, it's done. Create new layer. Let's name this torn paper. Select white. Now that you have the torn paper, find it in your library. Mine's right here. And we're gonna use number 4, number 6, number 8, different ones to create our look. I'm just gonna start with number 4. 1, 2, and 3 have a hard edge. 4 to 10 don't have a hard edge. It's ripped on all 4 sides. So I'm gonna start with 4 and make my way down. Maybe I'll just use 4 and 5. But pretty much, new layer, you got pure white. Tap anywhere. Now you can select that layer and move it around. But what we want it to be different sizes covering, for example, the hair and your shirt. I'm gonna grab number 5. Same layer, torn paper layer. Oops. And if you want to move it, if you want to move it and select it, selection, freehand. Draw around it, grab the transform tool, and now you can move it around. If you tap on freeform, you can manipulate these to make them a little bit shorter. If you tap on distort, you can make them super wonky. Also, options. The options are endless. I'm gonna cover, oops, I don't want distort. Cover my eye and my hair. I'm gonna make this a little bit I want like a square like so. Oh, too small. Increase my brush size. That's good. Grab number 7. I think I'm happy with that. Like, have 4, 5, or 6 torn pieces of paper. There's no perfect answer. I actually want to move this one over so it covers my face, part of my mouth, like that. This one's covering my eye, which is great. I'm just gonna almost give myself like an eye patch here. And you know what? I'm gonna add a few more actually. Number 8. Whoa, that's big. Bring down the size. I like that, but I'm just going to scoot this one over like so, and then bring that one over here. Beautiful. I'm happy with that. What I'll now do is sometimes when you tap, use stamp brushes and paper brushes like so, if you press lightly, they're not opaque completely. If you don't directly pop your pencil down. So to make sure that they are all definitely opaque, not see-through, what I'm gonna do is duplicate this layer 3-4 times, even 5, and then pinch them together, and it'll definitely be opaque, and it'll definitely fix any of those problems. Step 2. I'm gonna rename this the line layer or the outline layer. In here, double tapped in the black area, we need our monoline brush that is found in calligraphy, monoline. And before we start drawing, I will also tap on clipping mask so that anything I draw within this line layer will only show up on the torn paper. So if I draw past, it is still there, but it's still on its own layer, so I don't have to, if I make a mistake, we can definitely erase without any worries. Let me clear that. Line layer, clipping mask is enabled onto the torn paper. And now the torn paper layer, I'm going to bring down the opacity to about 50-60%. I can still see my torn paper where it starts and finishes, but I definitely see my picture image. So now that I'm on the line layer, I will select I think I like size 20, or even smaller. Let's see what, I also like that. This is just a preference how thick or thin you like it, so anywhere between 10 and 20% will work beautifully. Because I brought the opacity down of my paper, my line work looks great even though I have chosen the color black. When you increase the opacity of your torn paper, the rest will show up. Okay, so now, pop art style, I'm going to start drawing and tracing my curly hair. And if it's too overwhelming, you can't see where you're starting and stopping. To fix that, turn off clipping mask. Then your torn paper will be on a lower opacity, but you can clearly see your line work. If you go past your paper, that's okay, because the second we re-enable, let me show you. We re-enable clipping mask, those extra lines will disappear. So that is the option as well. Just make sure you're on the line work layer and not the paper layer. So I'm just going to connect those. And of course, at this point, everybody's line work is going to look a little different. So just a few lines here and there, and that's it. Now we jump down to the face. Outline your face. And the glasses. So this is why you don't want your brush size, depending on your picture of course, but you don't want your line brush to be too thick. because we want to color within those lines. And then remember, it's okay that we're going past our torn paper because we're about to enable it with clipping mask. My eye. And my eyebrow. I'm just following the hairlines. I'm gonna leave it at there. So I have glasses, my face. Oh, and I got more hair here. And if your hair is straight, then you're gonna be drawing wavy or straight lines. Okay, got some hair here as well. And my close my face. So I'm tracing down my lips. My teeth. My smile line. And now my face. My neck. So my neck, you don't see the end of that. My neck is my hair, so now I need to make sure. I got on my hair, I got on my hair. My neck is there. And, ooh, I still got some hair here. And these designs, ooh. I'm going to simplify these designs. And it'll just be diamond shapes. And these pentagon shapes. Okay, I got them. So we have all of the line work. I will now increase the opacity of my torn paper. Now with my line work, I will tap clipping mask so that my line work only shows up on our fun torn paper. Creating a new layer, and this will be our color layer. We will also enable clipping mask. And actually, I want this color layer to be below my line layer. And for the most part, clipping mask should stay enabled, but just in case if it turned off, tap on your layer, tap on your layer, and enable it one more time. And now we will jump into the Kids Make Art folder where you have that marker. And now we have fun with color. Choose your favorite colors. Choose crazy colors. That is the goal. I'm going to start off with a turquoise. In each section, I'll use a different color. Let's go like a light yellow. That's turquoise. Let's go purple. Yep. This section will be purple. And if you don't want to color this in by hand, you can actually color drop, but then you won't have the texture of the marker. That's also an option. And in order to be able to color drop while honoring the line work, tap on the line work, tap on reference, jump back to the color, and you can, oh, it did not work. Oh, because it's not closed. That's why. I made a mistake. Reference works when a shape is closed. None of my shapes are closed. I'll turn that off. No color dropping. Unless you outline this section like I'm doing right now. So this section of purple is enclosed. Now I'll be able to color drop. But I prefer to hand color. I like the texture it gives of that marker brush. If you do not like this marker brush or you want to use a different brush, go for it. Great time to test out brushes. Also, don't forget, use a harmony complementary color option. Especially split complementary. We'll give you some fun colors. First one done. 4 to go. Gonna jump over to the eye. Gonna give myself a blue eye. I want orange glasses. I like that. My hair, my skin. What did I use? I got a yellow skin over here, so I better grab like a green. Yeah, purple, pinks, blues, yellows. Actually, I don't really have a red. Grab some red. My hair section here will be red. Now, if you have time, each of these doodle areas can be a different color. I'm just gonna do sections at a time. Skin, let's have green skin. And for whatever reason you colored something in, you don't like the color, like, I don't like that red. Maybe I want it more pink or magenta. It's on its own layer. You can color drop. And then there you go. If you were to color drop and it ended up filling up more past, just make sure your threshold is not at 100%, but it is at like 20 or 30%, and that should not happen. You'd be fine. So we got green, yellow, we got pink. You do a blue section here in my face. I like it. Nice, bright. My teeth, I think I'm gonna leave white. My lips, yellow or pink. Kind of liking this yellow. No, I want the pink. Beautiful. This will be my neck, and then my hair. So I already got pink hair. I think I want turquoise hair. That looks turquoisey enough. Yep. Oh, maybe because this is blue, I'm not gonna have it turquoise here. I'll have turquoise up here. And down here, blue. Let's see what. Oh, can do yellow. That'd be good. Yeah, that works. They got pink, blue, yellow, my skin tone. Let's see what else we got. Purple. Purple would be fun. I think I like, ooh, pink. That's very great. I'm gonna go with this one. It's like a bluey purple. I got pink hair, yellow hair, turquoise hair, green hair. Down here, I definitely want purple. So more of that pinky purple. There we go. Oh, I went past my line. Gotta erase that. Another awesome reason why we have everything on different layers. You can very easily erase and undo, change color, and not have any problems. We got, am I done? I think I am. But I'm just gonna color, I don't want to leave it white. What I think I'm gonna do is color the background as well. Select this color, turquoise. Let's see what we got for options. Oh, this one's fun. I like that, I like that. It's rough. It's good. You know, I'm not loving this green. I want to change maybe a darker green. Or maybe like more lime green. Yeah, more lime green. There you go. It's better. I like the brightness. In this last section, got my yellows, oh, I'm gonna go for orange. A yellowy orange. And these marker brushes are so awesome. Very realistic. Perfect. Now for whatever reason you want to add in more torn paper stamps, you can add, continue coloring here, and just keep adding and adding and adding. Who knows, you could have a whole page filled with it too. That'd be fun. There we go. A pop art style torn paper collage in Procreate. A lot of fun, very relaxing. I enjoyed this so much. I'm so happy that you guys came to join me. Keep creating, keep learning, keep improving your art. Let's have fun with Procreate, and I'll see you in the next video.